Members, a conflict currently exists in Arizona's criminal code regarding the definition of marijuana and cannabis and the relation to Arizona's medical marijuana program. The Arizona Criminal Code currently conflicts in regards to the definition of marijuana, which is legal for patients, and cannabis, which is not. HB2149 brings clarity to the definitions and removes confusion surrounding marijuana and cannabis in the Arizona Criminal Code. It codifies the intention of the Arizona voters that medical marijuana patients are not subject to criminal liability based on the use of alternative forms of medical marijuana. Many of Arizona's medical marijuana patients can only utilize medical marijuana in alternative forms to treat their serious medical conditions. Specifically, without this clarification, some of Arizona's most vulnerable patients, such as children, will no longer have access to alternative forms of medical marijuana needed to treat their debilitating conditions. We do not want patients to be forced to smoke marijuana or be subject to criminal sanctions. Also, Arizona's current definition of cannabis conflicts with the federal hemp laws. Again, the intention was not to allow for illegal production of cannabis, but to allow for the legal production of industrial hemp. Members, I appreciate your support in bringing clarity to these issues and protecting Arizona patients. Members, want to quickly clarify, when I introduced this piece of legislation, I had different groups in the marijuana community reaching out to me, asking me to address their groups that were happy about this piece of legislation. I want you to know where I'm coming from. I didn't vote for the law that we voted on as citizens in 2010. What I'm trying to do, and I'm going to try to dumb it down as simple as I can. Medical marijuana and edibles. There have been people who have been prosecuted for having edibles on them. So there's two different legal opinions, two different courts who have said, one have said yes, you're in compliance, one court has said no. So what I'm trying to do is clarify here the definition of marijuana. So that is why I sponsored this bill. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.